When people start a new Minecraft world, they often have a huge project in mind. But how often have you started a new project and then later realized you need way more resources than you thought? Today, I want to share with you the 3 most important farms to build in your new Minecraft world that will help you get a step closer to building your dream world. Number 1 is a witch farm. Now, in my opinion, this has to be one, if not the most important farm you could build in your world in general, for 4 very particular reasons. Number 1, sticks. Probably not what you're thinking I was going to say, but hear me out. Sticks offer an early game fuel source that you can automatically collect by just being in the area. Number 2, glowstone. Now you have a renewable light source that looks a lot better than torch spam. Number 3, gunpowder. You're halfway to rockets and you're also automatically collecting the hardest ingredient for rockets. And number 4, of course, is redstone. I don't think I need to say much here. This is the foundation for all your other farms later on. You might be thinking building a witch farm requires hundreds of hours and building a big fancy redstone world eater and clearing out a huge perimeter. Well, you're wrong. All it takes is some cobblestone, a boat, and 24 minecarts. This design is the cheapest and easiest to set up, and honestly, it's good enough for most players, so you'll probably never have to upgrade. I'll leave a link in the description on how to build this farm. As a bonus tip, don't forget to add an item filter to the bottom of your witch farm. It will save you from sorting through endless chests to find what you need. If you're enjoying the video so far, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. It really helps with the algorithm. Now back to the video. The second farm is a pumpkin farm. Now, this might sound a little bit random, but just hang in there. When you know the third and final farm, it'll make a little bit more sense. Yes, if you are an overachiever, you can build a melon and a pumpkin farm, but if you have to pick one, pick a pumpkin farm. But if you're asking why a pumpkin farm and not a melon farm, melons give you food and pumpkins don't, well, it will make sense soon, but if you have to know, when you break a melon block with your hands or a piston, it drops between 3 to 7 melon slices, and you need 9 melon slices to make an entire melon. So for every 1 pumpkin, 2 to 3 melons will have to grow. As a pro tip, build this under or near your witch farm, or if you know where your spawn chunks are, build them there, so that way you can collect both the resources at the same time. I'll leave a link in the description for this design. If you've been playing Minecraft for a while now, you've probably guessed what this last farm is, but if you haven't already guessed what it is, it's a villager trading hall. And now this is where the pumpkins make more sense, because when you come over to a farmer villager and trade with them, you can trade pumpkins for emeralds. A really well built villager trading hall is a lot more powerful than you might realize. This is an example from one of my previous survival worlds, and if you didn't know, there's 42 enchantments in the game, and 39 of them you can get from librarian villagers. The exceptions being Soul Speed, which you get from Piglin bartering, Swift Sneak, which you get from Ancient Cities, and Windburst from the new Ominous Vaults in Trial Chambers. As you can see, once this is set up properly, you can on demand get the most overpowered enchantments in the game. Now, how do you get all of these enchantments for the librarian villagers? It's very simple. 1, you want to find yourself an unemployed villager, trap them somewhere, get a lectern, place down the lectern, wait until they assign themselves to the lectern, check their trades. If you don't like what you see or already got it, simply just break the lectern, place it back down, wait until he assigns himself, and as you can see, looting 3, break it again, and we get it, curse of binding, and we just keep doing this until we've got all of the enchants we need. Just note this part may take a while, but after you've found something that you like, you can simply just trade with them, and then this will lock in the trade, so when you break the lectern now, they won't go back to unemployed and they will keep this trade. Now this next part is the cherry on top. After you've got all of your librarian villagers and all the possible enchants unlocked, you want to go ahead and get yourself an armorer, a toolsmith, and a weaponsmith. Now, you can probably already see where this is going. When you unlock these villagers to the master level, what they unlock now is a diamond sword and a diamond axe for a weaponsmith, all of the tools for a toolsmith, and all of the armor for an armorsmith. And then you can then trade with these villagers and then disenchant those tools and weapons and armor, and then go ahead and put your overpowered enchants on them. What do you guys think? Do you agree with the list? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.